right on top of it, right here. So, and I need skin. Okay, so your typical back skin. So when we are doing massage, we usually start out by getting lubricant right on it. And I'm going to suggest that you try to remember not to do that right away. Because some of these initial palpation assessments, you want the skin dry. So the first thing we're going to look for is some tissue texture stuff. And we're going to look for rough and smooth. And then we're going to look for some temperature stuff, hot and cold. And then we're going to look for some, whether it's wet or dry. Wet or dry. So if I am getting ready to start the massage here, and I've got him set up, and then I got my draping here, one of the first things I want to do is just let my hands kind of go over the area. Now that acclimates them to what you're doing, that you're touching them and all that kind of stuff, but it also, if you're paying attention and this is becoming a palpation assessment, you can feel things like hot, cold, wet, dry, rough, smooth. So the other thing with palpation assessment is that you don't want to linger. You don't want to go, is that what I feel right there? Gosh, I don't know. Is that what it is? These touch receptors adapt pretty quick. So you kind of got to go with your first instinct on it. So the first one we're going to feel for is smooth and rough. Smooth and rough. So we're just going to bring our hands down, and I'm looking for something that's rough. I don't, maybe right there is something that's a little rough. So it shouldn't be noticeably different. So let's see if you guys can find that rough spot. So you're just going to run your fingers across this. Close
Right now?
your eyes. Yep. Just,
Yeah. Okay.
all right.
This is smooth.
Yep. Okay, go ahead. Sorry if my hands are cold. Yeah. So that would catch my attention. All right. So